Hello, everybody. This is Dee from Dees Delicious Bites, and I'm back. I'm back with another video. Gonna do some crafting though. So everybody, let's go. Check out my video. If you wanna get it right, come join Delicious Bites. Check it, video. Check out my video. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well so you never miss out on another beautiful craft with D. So we're going to craft and sip. In here I have some orange pineapple mango juice. I have some sparkling red Moscato. Can't really tell it's red though. And I have some peach schnapps. Salud. That's tasty. All right, let's get into this craft. I have been asked by a friend at work to make something for his mother's birthday. I asked him which direction to go in. Should I do country? Should I do modern? He said she likes country. And I said, is there anything particular you want? He goes, nope, just make me something and I'll pay you and it'll be great. I like that. Do what I want to do. So, hopefully this isn't going to be a two-part video, but I'm going to see if I can't condense it into 20 minutes because you know my camera is funky. So, everything I got came from the Dollar Tree. You guys know what it is. So, Dollar Tree, that's my thing. I'm going to tear this apart, show you what I did. We're not going to leave it like that because I just want the sign. So, what I did was popped off that string, popped off that galvanized tin little clover, and painted it gray. I'm leaving the back alone. We're not going to be able to see it. Anyway, I painted it gray with my Waverly Elephant chalk paint, which is this one. Can you guys see it? There we go. That's the one I used. And it's a little streaky, and I don't care. I like it like that because I'm going to make it look old anyway. So, and this is just one coat of paint. I just really wanted to cover the letters. So we're going to be using that. Also going to be using these letters, maybe. These I got from the Dollar Tree, and these are transfer letters. We'll see if I use them. She's got burgundy in her house, so I may use this dried flower pick that I got, or this white one, or neither. Don't know. We're just crafting as we go. I got some sandpaper from the Dollar Tree, 15 grit, 8, 100, and 400. I got these popsicle sticks, Dollar Tree. These are the jumbo ones. And I took 2 of those and I cut the rounded ends off. Be very, very careful when you're cutting them. I cut them with scissors. Hold them really close to the tip of where you're cutting, because if you don't, they're going to split straight down the middle. So I need those because I have to cover these holes from where that twine was. And I didn't want to use toothpaste, and they said people were telling me on when I watch YouTube, they're like, oh, you can use toothpaste. Like I said, I didn't want to use toothpaste, so I am going to sand them down just like that, and I'm going to cover them with the popsicle sticks because I didn't have any caulk and I didn't have any plaster. So I'm just going to hot glue these down just like this. Now the holes are only here, but because I put one there, I have to put one here to make it look like it's supposed to be that way. So let's hot glue it down. I'll show you the rest of the materials as I go. This is just me crafting. This is not me teaching you anything. Although I guess you can consider it a tutorial if you would like. But this is just a gift for a friend's mom. And she works at the hospital with me, and so does he. And I know her, and I love that he asked me to make something for his mom's birthday. So hot glue those down, just eyeball it. I'm going to be using, let me bring you guys down. Hold on, give me 1 second. There you go. Just wanted to bring you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to be using these hearts that I got from Dollar Tree. And you guys know I'm not going to leave them the way they are. I don't like them the way they are. I have a garbage bag down here. So I'm going to cut them apart. Actually, I don't even think I have to cut them. I think I can just pull this off. Yep. I'm just going to pull that off. I'm going to sand down that glue. I will most likely sand this off, and I'm going to paint them, and they're going to go here. They'll be hot glued here. So let's get 3 of them. This was a good buy. There's 5 of these. I need 3. I got 2 extra. I can do another craft. This peels off so easy, so simple. I'm going to put it there just like that. And I got these left. I'm going to sand down this glitter. Try not to get it all over the gray because I don't want the glitter. Be vacuuming that up. Okay, so let's set that here for just a moment. And let's see if I can sand this into this bag and not make a mess. Let's try that. I just need some of this off of here. And I'll be back, you guys, when I get these all sanded down. Okay, you guys, now that I've got those sanded down, pretty much, I mean, all of the glitter is not off, but that's okay. It is a smooth surface. So now I am going to paint them white. Oh, I have some white open already, I think. I think this one is open. It is. So let's use this. Okay. Didn't really want to stick my fingers in there, but hey. When you're crafting, you worry about washing your hands later. Not worried about pretty nails because I usually don't have pretty nails. Just because of the work. Can't keep polish on for any period of time before it comes off. I'm going to see if I have to do 1 coat of this or 2. We shall see. And I'm just painting the front. I'm not going to paint the back because the back is pretty clean. So we're just painting the front. That is 1 coat on that one. And you guys know I'm impatient, so I will probably hit it with the blow dryer. And we'll be back once these are all painted and dry. So you guys, I did end up painting the hearts twice. I did 2 coats because I could just still see the little red dots coming through and I didn't want to see that. So while they are drying, and I'll probably hit them with the blow dryer again, but right now I am going to dry brush this sign. This is going to be a sign. If you haven't guessed that already, that's what it's going to be. I'm going to go ahead and paint these pieces here on the side. And I don't care if I get paint on the actual gray wood because I am going to dry brush the gray wood as well. So all I did was throw a little bit of paint on those, and then we're just going to just dry brush it, make it look old, weathered, farmhouse, country, whatever you want to call it. That's what we are doing. You can't mess it up. If you get too much of the one color on, you just go back with the other color and cover it up. You really can't mess it up. I like to hit the edges a little heavier because that's where it naturally would wear away. And it just gives this cardboard the look of wood. That's all I want to do, is give it the look of wood. You see I'm using very little, very little paint. I'm just smudging that in. This is what we're coming up with. And I'll be back. I'm just going to keep smudging in paint. Okay, you guys, I had to break out my paint markers and write it in freehand style because those letters were trash. They stuck to everything but what I wanted them to stick to, stuck to my fingers and pulled apart into pieces. So that didn't work. So I had to freehand it, and it says love lives here. So on to the next step. I'm just going to take some jute twine and make it cute. I just want to wrap it around here a couple of times like this. Just give it that farmhousey kind of look. And I'll be right back when I get them all wrapped, because I don't want to run out of time, you guys. And then I'm going to just random wrapping, nothing specific. And I'm just going to make a bow. Do like that and just make a bow. So you guys, I took my twine, my little jute, and I just wrapped it around the bottom of each one, just haphazardly, nothing too strenuous. And then what I did was I have this beautiful lace neutral colored ribbon, and then I have this striped ribbon, and I am just going to go ahead and tie one of my shoestring bows that I like to do. Just like that, just like tying a shoelace. And I just kind of play with it and make sure my loops are pretty much even. And then I'm going to dovetail the ends, just because I like to do that. I think it adds a finished look to it. And then I'm going to take these and just go ahead and glue them down onto the hearts. And so now you have these three like this that says love lives here. So I have my space all cleaned off, and I'm ready to move on to the next step. I'm going to take these little wooden blocks that I got from the Dollar Tree, of course, and I'm going to glue them to the back, 2 per heart, because I want to give this some lift. I want it to sit out from the gray wood sign. And I love the natural wood of these, so I'm not going to paint them. You're not really going to see them anyway. So we're just going to glue those on the back just like that. We'll be back. Going to run some glue down the back and just sit those just like that. Okay. We're almost done with this project, you guys. Then I'm going to take my wood sign that I just brushed and made it look kind of old and just, you know, I just wanted to smear, really just dry brush some different color paints on here. I used the mineral, I used the elephant, and I used some white, all Waverly's. So then these are just going to sit on here. And that gives it a little bit of lift. It gives it a little bit of a 3D effect, which is what I was going for. Just going to eyeball it. You can measure it out if you want, but I'm just going to eyeball it as far as it being centered. I'm going to get this glued down and I'll be right back. So after I hot glued the hearts down, I went ahead and used some of the natural flower picks, and I used the burgundy because she has burgundy in her house, and so that was one of the things that he wanted me to try to incorporate. He showed me a picture of her burgundy walls, and so I added the little bit of burgundy twigs that was in the package like this, so that it kind of just picks up on her color scheme that she has. The only thing left to do is make the handle, and it's going to be a beaded handle. I'm just going to take some of my jute twine, double it over, and I'm going to use all of these kind of white and natural beads. And I'm just going to string them and hang them on the back, and we'll be back when the sign is done. Now that I've got my beaded handle made, I'm just going to hot glue it to the back of the sign so that it can be hung. Just going to put a dollop of glue and lay that twine down in the glue, and I tie a knot in the twine just to help it have something to hook onto, help that glue have something to attach to. And I'll be back. So this is it, you guys. This is the finished product. Love lives here. It is a beautiful sign, and I really hope that they're going to like it. So if you like this content and you'd like to see more from me, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Tell all your friends and family about Dees Delicious Bites and crafting and a lot of other things that I do, and maybe they'll stop by and see what's going on. As always, I believe you're capable of amazing things. So until I see you and you see me, be beautiful, be blessed, be safe, be the best you that you can possibly be. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Love lives here. Bye, guys.